Martial arts isn't usually a paying proposition in India. At best, it's a hobby. But Kanishka Sharma has turned that conception on its head. He's a martial arts expert and the only Indian to have trained at the world-famous Shaolin temple in China. And now he's turned that hobby into a profession and is taking his knowledge to the people. Here he is, sharing some of his secrets with us. It took him 20 years, what most of us feel we can do in 5 minutes. But really, can we? This is a man who's a Shaolin disciple. Discipline, hard work. He's here with me. Let's meet him. Kanishka Sharma. Hi Kanish.
Hi, Dave.
Welcome to Sports Unplugged. Thanks for being on our show.
Thanks, sir.
So tell me, most people come straight out and ask you, what Dan are you? I won't do that. I'm going to say, I pitch you against Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
How long would he last?
Well, this is not the question which you have asked me for the first time. I've been asked this question many times before.
So you look dangerous.
It's not that. I really respect him. He's been idol for my life. He was one of the greatest martial artists in reality. People have done it sports, but he has done it in real. But you can't compare two individuals. It's not five fingers are not same. I won't say that Bruce Lee can kill me. If he knows how to kick, I also know how to kick and punch. I don't know. But yeah, he was the greatest. I don't consider myself as the greatest one. I am learning, and learning is a never-ending process.
There you have it. Don't mess with Kanishka. But tell me something, Kanish. You went to Shaolin for the first time in 2001, but you've been studying martial arts, Kung Fu for the last 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
I mean, how did it all start?
It started in 1986. My father gifted me this movie, 36 Chambers of Shaolin. And I just saw this movie and I just got hooked onto it. And I just told my dad, I want to do this. And he used to laugh. So he put me into a nearby karate dojo. That was my first style of martial arts. I started learning Okinawa Te, which I pursued for 4 years non-stop. And I wanted to study the internal art. I think which, I'm not saying any martial art is wrong or bad. It just depends on person to person, Every person likes a different style of martial arts. I got hooked on to Shaolin.
Now, speaking of Shaolin, it's a very mystical place for most people outside of China, or even for that matter, outside of that province. What's it like up there? I mean, is it as mystical as the movies show us?
It's changed now over a period of 6 years, and I went for the first time. Let me also tell you, people don't know the meaning of Shaolin. Shao means small, and Lin is forest.
Okay.
A temple which was built in a new forest. It's a small forest temple. That's what Shaolin temple means. Now, Shaolin is also divided into two branches. One is the warrior monk reserve team, other is the secular disciple branch. I studied with the head of the Shaolin temple, secular disciple union. Warrior monks are supposed to stay inside the temple. They are celibate, they can't marry, they have to study Buddhism a lot, and they have to follow those eightfold paths and all those things.
Yeah.
Secular disciples, the conditions are less stringent. They are taught the same art. They can go out of the temple, they can teach people, they can spread Shaolin all over the world.
Now, there's a lot of counterfeit stuff moving around as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, how would you identify true Shaolinism?
See, Shaolin is not about attacking. That's one aspect how Shaolin is different from other martial arts. Like what Bruce Lee did in martial art, he never did Kung Fu. People think he did Kung Fu. Bruce Lee made his own style of martial arts called Jeet Kune Do, means the way of intercepting fist.
Yes.
So it was more aggressive and attacking. Shaolin is not aggressive, it is very assertive. And it is defensive. It is focused on counters. That's what they say. So the stronger your punch is, the stronger your assault is, the harder you fall.
Before we move on further, I was actually really tempted to say, that I was walking along here with you and the way you were dressed, in my very cocky nature that I am, I just wanted to jump you and see what you would do to me.
Yeah.
I was actually getting scared. But for our viewers' benefit and without hurting me too much,
Yeah.
so why don't we demonstrate a little bit about this whole
Yeah,
technique of wrist locking that you're talking about?
Let me teach you this technique. Then I'll call one of my assistants.
He's rolling up his sleeves. I'm worried now.
I'll call one of my assistants.
Sure.
And
Okay.
see, street fight, people think it's very tough. It's not tough. Mostly in street fight, heavy people, they have tendency of grabbing you, pushing you, holding the collar, then punching. You see, in the good, the bad and ugly, he say, if you want to shoot, shoot, don't talk. So if you want to fight, don't abuse verbally. Just hit and move off. You know, people have this habit of holding the collar or doing this. Chinna is basically based on circular motions. Any part of human body, if moved in a circle, will give pain. It's like if I pull my cheek like this, it won't give pain. A teacher, gives pain. Ear pulling doesn't give pain. Twist will give pain. I hold the finger like this, no, it won't give pain. Here, it gives pain. Any part, once moved in circular motion, will give pain. So, it's a very small example. Let's say you're holding my hand. This is one of the ways of doing the chin.
Grabbing, I'm a big guy.
Big guy. See, if you're a huge guy, then there are 2-3 ways of doing it. First, you have to make a guy weak. So, I might come with the back and fist on your nose.
Right.
See, turn it in this position so that I lock it. Hit you with the back and fist. Now, you see, once I press this,
Whoa.
see, the body weight goes down. Then I can.
Look at, oh my God, yeah, I'm
It
twisting.
shows you, yeah.
Very
But now,
simple,
the other
yeah.
thing is, if you're fast enough, the real Shaolin is, hold my hand, see, now I'll move in a circular motion.
Yeah.
I get this wrist, can you see?
Man. Yeah.
And you can't move now.
You know something, Kanishk, it was really lovely meeting
Same,
you.
Kelly.
Thank you so much for being on our
Thank
show.
you.
We wish you all the best
Yep.
and welcome to
Thank
the film
you.
industry in
Thanks,
India.
thanks,
All the best to you.
Yeah, I'll have to wish you in the Shaolin way. Oh, me tofo.
Buddha be with you.
Yes, he knows the meaning.
Buddha be with you. May you travel far.